Hey everybody, it's me, Ronnie Rucker. Today we have the group out of San Diego, I believe, California.
Yes.
San Diego? Yes.
Italian, Japanese. Really stoked to have you guys on tonight. How are you guys?
Hello, Hawaii. How's it?
Right here.
Right on.
I don't think you're on the frame, right?
Yeah, you guys look good, man. Yeah, you guys look perfect in there. Look at that.
Okay.
Wave to Hawaii. Wave to Hawaii. They love it. Oh, that's gonna make all kinds of shows. Okay, anybody that just like Googles you, first, it's really hard to Google you guys. Like, you put in Italian, Japanese, you get a lot of shit pops up, right? Like, I mean, you might be the #1 up there, but if you kind of try to delve into you guys, it gets a little cloudy towards the end. How did you guys come up with your name?
Go ahead, Justin.
Yeah, right. That's on you. That's your heritage.
Yeah, Italian, Japanese. We were having problems thinking of band names because it's like the worst task in the world. And Matchbox 20 was taken, so just kidding. But we, I don't know, I was looking at an interview on this band, Blonde Redhead, and they're Italian and Japanese, which is my background. My mom's Japanese, my father's Italian, and I just threw it out to these guys one night, and they liked it, and so we just stuck with it. So not too much of a story behind it, but it's just part of my heritage.
I think it also represents our multicultural background as well.
Nice.
And being in Southern California.
Are you tired of answering that question?
Yes.
Yeah. Hello. Yeah, are you tired of telling us how long you've been playing together?
Probably since we started playing shows in the beginning of 2010, but as a band, I think we started in mid 2009. I think.
Yeah.
You guys are from San Diego, correct?
Well, half of us live in Orange County, and then the other guys live in San Diego.
Majority is in San Diego.
You've never heard of us before, right? My show.
No.
Okay, this is really strange to me. We do like this weird. I ask every band that's out of California to see if they heard about our show, because we everything that we play is picked by listeners. We go on Twitter and say, "Tell us what you want to hear." That's how we stumbled upon you, Cat. Someone said, "Check these guys out." I said, "Cool, let's check them out." I sent you guys a little hit, right? And we like track where these people are coming from, and we get a grip of people from San Diego hit us up, and nobody in San Diego seems to hear about us, but on the internet, San Diego, I guess we're big. Are you guys big in San Diego, or is that where you're the biggest?
Massive.
You guys are massive? No, for real. Are you guys huge in San Diego?
We're building a decent following in San Diego.
We're still considered a new band, and yeah, we're still pounding the streets.
What did you guys listen to? What did your parents listen to when you guys were growing up?
Country.
Beatles.
Yeah, probably Beatles. Yeah.
My parents are
Chicago.
My parents are older, so my dad plays classical guitar, so he listened to Andrus Segovia and stuff like that.
Did that stuff influence you at all?
Yeah. I mean, definitely a lot of his friends are jazz players and stuff like that, so that, like Wes Montgomery and those types of things kind of influenced me, yeah, I would say.
What bands do you guys listen to right now? Like, what band right now that's hot are you guys all over?
Put on the line.
I don't have any hot new bands that I'm into. I'm into old. Everyone I listen to is dead. If you don't have a dead member, I don't listen to you.
Here's a question for you, bro. What about bands that make comebacks after someone dies and replaces a player? How do you feel about that?
That's a tough one. That's a real tough one. Usually I would say normally it's probably something that
leave it in the grave.
You should move on. It's kind of the makeup's broken and it kind of changes things.
Like New Order, they didn't continue on as Joy Division.
Right, exactly. That's probably. In Joy Division, if you want to talk about favorite bands, that's top 5 for me. And New Order, I still like New Order, but they just didn't have the same. Without Ian Curtis is a good example. It just wasn't the same. Even though they tried to replay some of their songs, it didn't work as well.
How many of your fans know who Joy Division is?
I would say
that's a good question. I'd say it's a mix. I'd say it's a good mix, and that's one of the good things about Italian Japanese is we get fans from a lot of different genres. You know, we've done shows with DJs, we've done shows with hip hop artists that play with us, we've done shows with, I mean, really, right? And we get great reviews across genres. I mean,
No, you're right.
You know?
That's right.
Good point. But
Huh?
I'm sorry.
Please proceed. Whatever. What were you gonna say?
I was saying, as for new bands, personally, I like M83. I like the new Beach House album, or the last one.
Yeah,
I like
Beach House is good.
Tame Impala
Mm-hmm.
and Deer Hunter. I like those guys a lot too.
Yeah, I dig Tame Impala a lot.
Yeah,
I got them sort of in the back of my head all the time.
awesome.
Do you guys tour a lot?
What's that?
Do you guys tour a lot?
Mainly around the West. We haven't really ventured off onto the East Coast, but I think this year we're going to be heading out for CMJ and hopefully follow that up with a few dates on the East Coast. But we're going to be
We're heading out in March.
Yeah, we're heading back to South by Southwest. It'll be our third time there, and we're excited about that. We're going to be playing a handful of dates on the way out and the way back. So that's a bit of a tour.
Is there any bands out there that you want to play with?
Yeah, there's quite a few actually.
This band from LA called Bleached is playing. I want to see them. I haven't really looked at the lineup though.
There's a lot of good bands playing up there. You know, the Cold Showers. It's good.
Cold Showers.
You know, I think you asked who we want to play with. I mean, there's White Arrows we'd like to play with.
Yeah.
We talked about that before. You know, we're actually playing with a band we like. That's the Sleeping Train.
Sleeping Car.
Sleeping Car.
Sleeping
Sorry.
Car. They're from
Sleeping
LA.
Car.
They're really good.
Yeah.
They're friends of ours.
Obviously, I know their name.
Good friends.
Yeah,
Real good
great
friends.
friends.
What is it like to be do what you guys do and then get a chance to play with bands that you like that basically do the same thing that you do? What is that like? Like if I say for instance, if I go there's this DJ here in Hawaii, I think he's like God, and I see him and I'm like, okay, this guy is the dude I want to chat with. Like, oh, you know what I mean? Hanging out with him or doing his show or being part of that gets me really excited. What is it about? I mean, do you get that same feeling when you play with other bands?
I think there's a...
Justin, take this.
No, well, I get that feeling when I play with bands that I truly like. You know, it's like you're honored to play with them, and you sit there and you watch their set. You watch every fucking stroke that the drummer's hitting. You watch, you know what I mean? Oh, sorry, my language.
Oh no! For the record, during our show, whenever anybody says anything that is deemed profane, they drink. So we're late night, so you can say fuck all you want. I'll say it twice for you. Fuck. There you go.
I like watching bands that I look up to and when we play with them, and I like it when they mess up because then it just shows that they're human and you know they have their off nights as well, and or when they're really critical. Like last year at South by, I watched Sean Lennon play, and he got off stage and he was just ranting and raving about how terrible the sound was and the monitors and all this stuff, and I'm like, wow, I'm not the only one who does that, so it's cool.
Is there any pet? Do you guys have a lot of fans? Like loyal super fans follow you around?
We have a decent number. We'd like to have multiply it by 10,000. But yeah.
Is there anything about? Are there any things that fans that you have now do that bug you?
What's that?
Bug you? Do any of our fans bug us? No.
No one's bugged us. They've been pretty respectful.
Yeah.
I have this one that bothers the shit out of me.
Well,
sometimes I wish, you're not supposed to wish this person doesn't like you. You know what I mean? But I do sometimes. Do you guys got day jobs, or is this your thing?
Bartend.
Barista.
Advertising.
I'm in networking.
It's interesting.
Very boring job.
How is that? The networking one, dude. The barista I see, the bartender I see, rock star. Networking. What exactly is networking, and how is that? Does it play at all into what you guys do?
Actually, it kind of does, and it's just basically working with corporate networks and computers and stuff like that. But aside from that, where it does actually play in is there's a big audio visual component to it, and pretty much everyone in that field is a musician. So it's kind of neat. You get to work together in a corporate type environment, but really what you're all thinking is, let's just get out of here and go play, or they talk about, different things you're doing with music and who you're working with, and different sounds, different pedals or amps, and different things like that. So it does actually work. It does actually work.
And he's the only one with the grown-up job, so his money pays for all our bills.
Nice. That's nice. That's what I.
Yeah, but I'm
that's
like
what I tell my wife all the time.
I don't open up the wallet. I'm like Ebenezer over here, Scrooge.
That's cool. Let's talk about right now. You only have one album out right now. Is that?
Yeah.
And
Yes.
that came out a little while ago, right? Like 3 years ago.
Yeah.
Late 2009, so end of 2009.
Yeah.
And that's called The Lush Romantic Weirdness, correct?
Okay.
I've listened to it a bunch. I like it a lot. And one of the things that I thought was really cool about it is that, it's an older album right now, and if you played it on the radio right now, people wouldn't know. Like if someone first heard it, they wouldn't go, "Wow, this was a sound that was blowing up," then. And it fit right into any radio station right now. Could throw that in the mix, and people might think that this is fresh, new stuff.
Thank you.
Yeah, no, thank you, for real. It's really cool to hear that kind of stuff. Is there anything about your sound, or how would you describe your sound, and is there anything about it that you think makes it relevant still today, like from then?
Oh, we're putting a new album out, so
Yeah.
that'll hopefully definitely be relevant.
I don't think we really think about that when we're writing. We just, I don't know, I can't really pinpoint influences, but one of us will come in with a song and we'll just start working on it together and watch it build, and then it turns into something usually totally different from what it started out to be. And I think it's kind of genre bending. It doesn't take on one type of form. And so, like, we just put out a single, and they were calling it shoegaze / garage rock / pop, and I think that's just the way all our stuff's going to be. And every album's going to be, this new record coming out is going to be completely different than the first one. But I hope it has that kind of timeless element you mentioned. I think, hopefully people put it on years from now and it could sound like a new record. We'll see.
What do you think about when people put the label on your music? Like you said, shoegaze. One, I don't understand what shoegaze is. That one, when people say shoegaze and lo-fi, I mean, I kind of get lo-fi, but these just seem like things to just lump people into, like, because they can't put it in it. What do you guys consider your sound?
I think that's one of the things we've always, in other interviews and stuff, and even talking amongst ourselves, we've always said is that we actually like the fact that no one can say, "Oh, you sound like,"
Good.
We'd rather be, it's almost like, well, kind of this, kind of that, but it's really Italian-Japanese.
Yeah.
It's really Italian-Japanese,
Yeah.
I want people to say that. I want to say, "Oh, you sound like Italian-Japanese."
Or I guess we're just a rock band, because I breaking it down into these little categories of indie rock isn't going to really cover the whole sound that we have. So I guess it would just fall under rock and roll.
Right on. Before we talk about this new album, I'm sorry.
I think that's the worst part as an artist, is describing what you sound like. I would want you to listen to it and tell me what I sound like, rather than I tell you what I sound like.
I like that.
But people are always going to draw comparisons. That's just the way people are. So we're not.
Tell us what we sound like.
I like that. Before we talk about this single that you just put out and this upcoming album, I'd like to hear a little bit out of it. I want to ask you a question about making money online. We had the Faye Rays from Fresno on a couple weeks back, and they had this album that they put out, and I asked them about how on Bandcamp they give their album away for free, and on iTunes they sell it. I noticed you guys do the same thing. Is that a plan, or why do you guys do that?
I just think today, I don't think you can really sell your music anymore, because it's okay.
Especially, well, if you're a new artist coming up, you just want exposure, and it's extremely difficult to make money, especially on a small scale without a label. So, I mean, that's not the priority for us. We just enjoy playing. We just want to play live. But yeah, I mean, we try to do the best we can, but that's the way it is, and you just got to give out your record to get exposure, and that's just the way it is at this point.
The iTunes side of it is obviously it's up there on iTunes as well. A lot of people find it easier just to use iTunes and just download it, and it's not that expensive to get it, so they may go listen to it a couple places, but they just don't want to even. It's worth the $5, $8, whatever dollars they spend just to be able to download it into their iTunes library and manage it that way. So, and it also is good exposure on iTunes. The more we sell on iTunes, the higher they put you on the list, and so.
Cool. So, with that said, what do you think about this whole internet blackouts that's going on today, and this whole like piracy thing? If bands are out there giving away, they're feeling they need to give it away, which just basically, it's just everybody sharing at that point. How do you feel about like like these big businesses saying that we need to make laws to stop this from happening, when bands are out there just having to give it away?
I don't think they can stop it.
Yeah,
that's why.
I think it's a fruitless effort. No matter what you do on the internet, someone's going to find another way to do it. And the problem is that they're going to be basically creating laws which are going to affect the positive side of the internet and really not stop the what they call the negative side. And that's just the way things go. And
on top of it, artists don't make any money off their record sales.
Yeah.
When they sign to a record label and they put it out, it's the record label that's making all the money. So
Exactly.
So us giving it away is the same thing pretty much, and it benefits us more because we're gonna get more exposure from it. And if bands like Radiohead are going to give it away, how can we charge, right?
That's cool. I don't know. I've been really tripped out about this whole blackout thing. But anyways, so let's get into this track that you just put out. It's called Two Islands, right? I took a listen to it. Sounds good. How is the internet loving it right now?
the internet,
people like telling you a lot about it? I liked it.
It's all blacked out right now, actually.
I know, right?
We got a good review.
Yeah, we're getting good responses. It's just dropping now, so the responses are starting to roll in, and it's been positive so far. Right. So we're thankful.
Yeah, and we'd love to see if people like the album. Hit our Facebook page up. Like us. We like to tell our fans what's going on out there, and
our amazing new video.
Our video's coming out soon.
Uh-oh.
We're working on it.
When does the album come out?
That we're going to.
It's top secret.
We're going to release a few singles first, and then I think in like about maybe 5 or 6 months we're going to release a record.
Do you got a title for the album, or is that
teasers first?
We don't have an official release date.
No release date yet, but you will be the first to know once we know.
Awesome. Is there anything we can expect from the album? Like anything, are you changing at all, or are you just evolving? I guess that's the same word, right? That's a stupid question.
We kind of broke a little bit, so can you repeat the question?
I'm not going to ask that question because I was telling everybody in here that was a dumb question. What I want to ask is the bartender, what is the drink? What is the name of a drink that has coconut rum and cranberry juice in it?
I got cranberry juice. That's all I made out of that.
Okay.
It was a little bro. Yeah.
Let's try this again. Can you hear me now?
There we go.
You got a big gulp of Cape Cod right there.
Yeah, if I put a bunch of coconut rum in a cup and then put cranberry juice in it, what would you call it?
Coconut rum and
we got the mixologist. He knows.
Yeah, he's the bartender.
That's why. This is my audible right here.
I call it Ghetto Mai Tai.
Ghetto Mai Tai. Nice. That's gonna go over. That's going really good over here. The intern loves it. You want to answer some of these Twitter questions that I got?
Yeah, please.
Okay. Shoot.
So I get these Twitter questions, obviously from the Twitter. The tweeter. Bumper cars, are they necessary?
Bumper cars?
Yes.
They make for a great montage in a movie. You cue up The Cure, get a little Kristen Stewart, bump cars. That's pretty much the best thing right there. I can't think of anything else.
The next question from the internet, I guess, is if you guys were on a deserted island, who would get eaten first?
Sean.
Probably
He's
Sean.
chunky right now. Huh?
Yeah.
Sean's got some good meat on him right now.
He's stored up for the winter, so we take him right now.
Yeah.
Nice.
He's not here right now, so.
And we can say that.
Obviously, we function without him, so we might as well eat him. Huh? And we love Mexican food, so he's Mexican. Put a little salsa on him.
I kill all these guys and store their bodies.
See, that's a clever answer, bro. That's a clever one. Who's your favorite hip hop artist?
Oh, Justin.
Right now, Kanye.
Yeah.
Hold on. Favorite hip hop artist? Hold on.
I like Pharrell. That's my favorite.
All-time favorite MC is Rakim.
Nice.
And probably Notorious B.I.G. I like Biggie.
Right on.
I don't know. What are we talking about?
Hip hop.
Hip-hop? I don't know.
Rap.
Yeah.
If you're going rap, it's a NWA, but we're not going right now. But
The NWA will fit perfectly there. Are unicorns really that cool? Are unicorns really that cool?
Yes, always.
only when you ride one to work.
What's your favorite alcoholic beverage?
Jameson.
Old fashioned.
Okay, are you guys straight edge?
Yeah, Newcastle.
Yeah.
We got one straight edge
Oh yeah,
guy here.
are you straight edge, bro?
O'Doul's.
Okay. Right on. That's cool, man. It's noble.
We can't plug any names because of our we don't unless we get paid by the company.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Is Jameson going to pay us for that?
Yeah.
No, but they will pay me because I'm going to play this over and over again. No, I'm kidding.
Just any whiskey drink, basically.
Nice.
You know, I'm good with.
Plug this in before it goes out.
Have you guys ever been so drunk you fell down?
Of course.
Yes.
No, never.
Wise.
Joaquin doesn't. He gets drunk, but he's exactly the same as. You can't tell if he's drunk or not.
I'm always an asshole.
Yeah.
All you know is that bottle that was full is empty now, but he's exactly the same person.
Who makes people cry the most?
I do.
Yeah.
That's true. He doesn't.
I'm the grumpy old bear, so I gotta kick ass sometimes.
Yeah,
I made Chris cry before we called you.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Mark the intern is notorious. I have an intern over here. His name's Mark, and I'll fuck around with him just to be kind of like rough. Like I'm not trying to be mean to him, but I guess I might sometimes come off that way. I'll drink a little bit and I'll say something that's kind of sharp, and homie will like drop a tear really quick. It's funny. He's looking at me and telling me it's not true. What is your favorite toppings on a pizza?
Ham and pineapple. Hawaiian.
Basil.
The Hawaiian. I'm serious. I'm not
Basil?
saying that because it's a Hawaiian show.
I like the garlic chicken at California Pizza Kitchen.
I like no cheese with olives, mushrooms, and onions.
Is the no cheese because you're lactose intolerant, or is it you just don't like cheese?
I'm vegan, but I'm probably lactose intolerant now.
Okay, cool. Do you guys? Those are the Twitter questions. Do you guys want to do the little 20 words thing?
Yes.
Okay, so just to give you, I'm going to give you these 20 words. They're all the same words that I give to everybody that I talk to. At the end of the year, we put like this little montage together, and we just splice everybody answering the questions. It's really stupid if you ask me, but it's what they tell me I'm supposed to do. Anyways, it's getting really old. Believe me, it's getting really old. I'm trying to discontinue this, but maybe next time. You guys ready? I'll give you a word.
Yes.
You tell me the first word. I don't know how you guys want to play this. If you guys want to just each say a word.
Yeah, we'll go down.
Okay, that's
Let's go
usually
for
the
one.
most effective. Okay, the first word is beets.
These?
Beets.
Beets.
Mhm.
Salad with goat cheese dressing.
Nice. Next word is slippers.
What you're wearing right now.
Tom's.
The next word is toes.
Tags.
The next word is beer.
Newcastle.
The next word is maze.
What it feels like being in a band.
Next word is inconsiderate.
Chris.
What?
Next word is dull.
I should have said
What is it?
Dull.
Dull?
Dull,
Yeah.
like not sharp.
Dull.
Oh, dull. Lame. I don't know.
Sushi.
Pineapple.
The next word is sushi.
Oh, what is it? Triple fantasy. Oh no.
Next
That's a
word.
bug.
I know, right? The next word is clearance.
When I don't shop.
Next, that's hot. Next word is soup.
Zoot.
Next word is dirty.
Sweet.
The next word is whisper.
Yeah.
Next word is missed call.
Stress.
Next word is 11.
7.
Next word is iPod.
Do they make those anymore?
Next word is nose.
Nose?
Yes.
Whoa.
We're not promoting that.
Candy.
Next word is one way.
Oof, one way. The way Alan likes things.
Exactly.
Next word is education.
Necessary.
Should have finished my master's program.
Next word is ceramics.
Oh, you hear that?
Oh,
Did we lose? I
ceramics.
think we lost that question.
Last one is ceramics.
Ceramics?
Yes.
Pipes.
And the last one is yours truly, Ronnie Rucker.
Awesome.
That's 20 words. Is there anything you guys are you okay? You guys are touring. Are you guys going out on tour? Or are you going to have any shows coming up?
Yeah, in March. Well, we're playing Mountain High on the 27th, next Friday.
Which is a ski resort.
Ski Resort 91X is going up there. They bring a couple bands. We play like at the base of the mountain when people eat. It's cool.
Then we snowboard after.
It sounds like a piano bar, dude.
Yeah.
And then we bring
I thought it sounded fun, bro. I thought you described that nice, dude. I was like, that sounds like fun.
a catering band.
Yeah.
I'm on your side on that one, dude. But I did picture like benches and like I don't know. It's cool. So is that it? Is that all you got going on?
Did you feel like you were there?
It was
I
fun.
did.
We did it last year.
Yeah, it's called the Rock and Board. So if anybody around here is watching it, they might want to come out. It's a fun day, right? Because you get to board and ski,
Rock and ski.
and you get to hear some good bands. You know, so
We have a handful of shows in Southern California, and then we head off to South by Southwest in Austin, Texas, in March. So we got a busy couple months.
yeah, we do have busy months. We're playing the 3rd down in San Diego. We're playing the 10th in LA. That's
9th
and
to 10th.
the 9th to 10th.
The 14th, Valentine's Day, the OC Music Awards. Is that it?
I don't know.
No, February 3rd at the Tin Can in San Diego.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Or they can just check our website.
Yeah, check the website, ItalianJapanese.com, or you can go to our Facebook page, and it's all the tour dates are all in there as well.
So do you guys do social media?
Yes.
Who
We don't update it like diligently 5 times a day, but we follow
Who
what's
handles
going
the Twitter?
Well,
We kind of
Is it
follow
linked to the Facebook?
our
No?
our Facebook's linked to our Twitter, so whenever we update our Facebook, it does our Twitter as well. I guess that's cheating.
Yeah, we try not to bombard our fans. You know, we want to keep it pertinent and fun, and you know, I don't think there's anything worse than somebody that bombards everybody.
Right. Well, do you guys want to cut me a little bumper like, hey, this is Italian Japanese. You're watching Beneath Everything with Ronnie Rucker, and I'll put that in the show with your Twitter stuff on it all the time.
Yeah, beneath everything. Justin, he's our spokesperson.
All right, so feel free,
Oh.
hit it.
Wait. What do we
Beneath
do?
Everything with Ronnie Rucker.
Hello, you are now watching Beneath Everything with Ronnie Rucker.
We are.
And we are Italian Japanese.
Nice.
Thanks, Casey.
All right, is there anything else you guys want me to ask you about, or anything you guys want to talk about to get out there before I let you guys go?
Yeah, find us a show in Hawaii, will you?
You guys really want to come out here?
We want to come play. Absolutely.
Here's the thing: there's not a lot of places to play here. Like there's like maybe 2 solid places where like a band can maybe fill it up. And it's Hawaii, so it's just it's hard to fill up more than one night. Maybe 2, you might get lucky if you're like But I'll hit you up, man. I can talk to some people and see, man. But it's all about having to find. Are you guys down with staying at other people's places, or do you guys got money like where?
Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely.
Is that how you guys would want to do it though? Because
Sure.
I'd love to see you guys out here. Because I think here in Hawaii people would fucking dig you, dude.
We'll get out there if you can get us some shows.
If you get us some shows, we'll get out there. That's not a problem.
All right. Well, for real,
Book the
dude.
Blaisdell for us.
Yeah, for real. I'll put it out there, dude. For real. I'll talk to some people and see what they say.
Cool.
All right. So I guess that's it, man.
Thanks,
Thank you, Ronnie.
Ronnie.
We appreciate
Thanks,
it.
Johnny.
No problem. Hey, take it easy. And if when that album comes out, let me know, man. We can bring you back
Yeah.
on. We can talk about that shit too.
Yeah, I'll shoot it to you too as well. As soon as we get it, I'll send it to you.
Right on. All right, guys. It was a
Okay.
pleasure.
brother.
Thanks for being
Thanks,
on. All right.
Have a good one.
See you.